students, how are you all? You are fine? Okay. So today we are going to start with a new lesson from our grammar book. The name of the lesson is Names of Persons. So in this lesson we are going to learn about the various people who are around us, and we are going to learn the names of these persons. Okay. So students, where do we live? We live in a house. But do we stay alone in the house? No. We stay with our family members. So who are these family members? Family members means mother, father, brother, sister, grandmother, grandfather, uncle, auntie, cousins. All these are our family members, and we stay with these members. Or we can say we stay with all these persons. But this mother, father, uncle, aunt, are these their exact names or real names? No. These are the names given to the relation which we have with them. So, you call your mother, like you call her as mummy, some call ma, some call ai, some may also call mom. Yes, similarly with your father, some call daddy, some call papa, some call baba. Yes, so everybody calls their mother, father according to their choice. Yes, so these names like mother, father, sister, brother, grandma, grandpa, uncle, aunt, all these names are the names to the relations. These are not their exact names. Do you call your mother with her exact name? No. Do you call your father with his exact name? No. They will scold us, isn't it? If we call them with their exact names, they will surely scold us. So we don't call any of our elders with their real names or exact names. We call them according to our relation with that person. So students, there are also other words, or we can say there are other names like boy, girl, man, woman. All these are also the names of the persons. When we are not familiar to those persons, we call them in with the help of these words like boy, girl, man and woman. And when we are familiar with those persons, we are knowing those people, we make use of all these words. Okay, so also today we will be learning about some persons who help us, like doctors, policemen, milkman, carpenter. I will be telling you what are the works that these people do, and according to the works done by them, they are given the names. Okay?
Can you see this picture, students? Yes. Here is a picture which is showing many people or many persons. So, all these persons are doing some type of work for us, and according to their work, they are given the names. So, can you see this? Who is this? From the clothes, can you identify? Yes. And you can see here a aeroplane. So, what do you feel? This is a person who drives the aeroplane. He is called a pilot. P-I-L-O-T, pilot. So, can you see here the second person? He is making some furniture. A person who makes furniture is called a carpenter. C-A-R-P-E-N-T-E-R, carpenter. And this man, can you see? He is wearing a dress and he is having a crown on his head. And he is wearing a dress like a king. So, he is a king. K-I-N-G, king. The next is a baby. Can you see it? Yes, it is a baby. B-A-B-Y, baby. The next one is a person who is wearing a white coat and he is having a stethoscope in his neck. So he is a doctor. D-O-C-T-O-R, doctor. Similarly, you can see here the person, he is on the wheels. So he is a clown. Clown means a joker. So can you see here? C-L-O-W-N, clown. You have to match the names of the persons to the pictures.
So students, now we have to identify the names of persons in these lines and we have to underline the names of the persons. So can you read here? The question is underline the names of persons. So 3 sentences are given and we have to find out the names of the persons in all these 3 sentences. So the first sentence is, my grandmother tells a story. So can you tell me which person's name is given in the first sentence? My grandmother tells a story. So who tells you the story? Grandmother. So grandmother is the name of a person. So we will underline the word grandmother. Okay. The second sentence is, my daddy is a doctor. What do you feel? Which word is the name of a person? Yes, daddy. It is the name of a person. Also you can see doctor. It is also a name of a person. So we will underline doctor as well. The next is, my mummy loves me. So which word in this sentence is the name of any person? It is mummy. So we will underline mummy here. So my mummy loves me. So mummy is the name of some person in this sentence. Okay.
Students, have a look at this picture. So the question is, who am I? Choose the correct answers from the box and write them below the pictures. So in the pink box, you can see the names like baker, tailor, driver, teacher, doctor, magician. So you have to make use of these words. These are the names of the persons whose pictures are shown below. So the first picture is showing a man who is sitting with some clothes and a machine. And the sentence given below him is, I stitch clothes. So who stitches clothes for us? Yes, it is a tailor. T-A-I-L-O-R, tailor. The second sentence or the second picture is showing a person who is sitting in a vehicle. And the sentence given below is, I drive your school bus. Many of you might be coming to the school in a school bus. Yes. So what do you call the person who drives the bus for you? He is called a driver. D-R-I-V-E-R, driver. The third picture is of a person who is wearing a white coat and having a stethoscope in his neck. And the sentence is, I give medicines. So students, to whom do we go when we are sick? Who gives us medicines? It is a doctor. D-O-C-T-O-R, doctor. The fourth picture is of a person who is having a cake in his hand. And he says, I make bread and cakes. So a baker is a person who makes all the breads and cakes. B-A-K-E-R means baker. The next is a boy or a man, we can say, who is holding a hat in his hand and he is showing some magic tricks. He says, I show magic tricks. And a person who shows magic tricks is called a magician. M-A-G-I-C-I-A-N, magician. The next picture is of a lady and she is teaching something on a board. So she says, I teach in school. So what do you feel? Who is she? She is a teacher. T-E-A-C-H-E-R, teacher. So students, these are some of the persons who are given the names according to the work that they do.